and welcome back to another video. So it's been a while since I've uploaded, but basically I'm doing a little sort of bonding session with Ron and Nevel now. So just seeing what happens. I'm just gonna let them just sit here for a bit and stuff. But as you can see, Nevel's leg is majorly wrong. So basically, about 2 weeks ago, not quite 2 weeks ago, we noticed that his leg had gone massive, and basically the cage had been cleaned out like 2 weeks before, right, which I'm about to do now, because we don't do deep cleans very often, because we just like use bath mats and just like shake that off, and that's directly absorbent and don't really tend to get to the bottom. So we don't tend to do big cleans very often with them, so we don't actually see them loads, because it's been like I've been quite busy, so I've not really had much opportunity to get them out loads. But basically, noticed Nevel's leg was really wrong. So the next day we got him an appointment at the vet. So we took him into the vets the next morning, and the vet thought it was some infection, but she tried to drain it, and it wasn't pus, it was like blood. So but she thought it'd be, and it feels like a tumour or a mass, like of some sort. He had a course of antibiotics just in case it was infection, but the antibiotics haven't done anything, as you can see. Like, it's the exact same as it was before, like nothing's changed. So we just have to leave it now, until it gets bigger, and if it gets bigger and starts to impact his quality of life. So basically, I've had to do a mini bonding session with them, because I was actually going on holiday, so it's my grandma that's been looking after them. So I've had to put a divider in the cage, and had Ron at one side and Nevel at the other side. So I did have to put a divider in the cage, and Nevel has chewed all of this up, and I think this is probably stress from not being with Ron, because obviously his leg, and also stress isn't going to do anything for it. But my grandma was looking after them, and she's not really confident enough to handle him, to be able to get him out of the cage, to give him the antibiotics. So I've been putting it on like a slice of apple and putting the apple in for Nevel. But obviously I couldn't have them together in case Ron ate the antibiotics. So I had to have them separate. You can see that this has been tried to be pulled apart or whatever. There's like a lot of poo and wee around here, and Ron has clearly been like scratching about at this and stuff, because he's wanted to get out, or get to Nevel, basically. So you can see they've been around a lot, and there's actually no problems with them. So I'm just going to leave them in here whilst I give it a clean, and then they're going to be going back into this side. I'm leaving this barrier up, and I will tell you why later. So basically, yeah. So I've got to clean that all out, and then also there's a smell. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that now. Also, I've got some aspen shavings that I've been using for Ginny. These are the night little ones. But basically, I thought, put it in the bottom of the litter trays, because it's absorbent, and it's just yeah. So I'm going to do that and set up the cage, and then we should be sorted. I'm just taking everything out of this side of the cage. This blanket's actually fairly clean, so I'm going to reuse that, because that's just what I've had like Nevel wrapped up in when I've been getting out. Just putting all this extra cabbage and stuff from my grandma's been looking after them. I've literally just got back off holiday today, so there's just bits of like veg and stuff she's just been chucking in the cage and not taking out. But yeah, just put that over there. So I'm not going to be using either of them. I've got a bigger one here, so this is all fine. I'm going to take this out and wash it. This is going to need a wash too. But yeah, so basically I'm looking to make my guinea pig hair more enriching. Well, yeah, more enriching, just improving it a bit. So I'm going to start having, like, in the cage, like having like a nugget bowl and a water bowl, and then one bottle, because water bowls are a more natural way to drink. And well, not a nugget bowl, but I will have to, because Nevel's obviously, he can't move around very well. He does have a very good quality of life still. He's still eating, he's still happy. Less so the past like 12 days whilst we've been away, because he's not been able to be with Ron. But he he hasn't been like unhappy. Oh my god, look at this. So obviously they've not had like a proper clean because it was my grandma looking after them, and obviously I'm not expecting her to clean it, but she has been like taking the bath mats and stuff out to shake them off. But yeah, just all these towels and stuff haven't been getting thingied properly. And I've just realised I've left all the towels and stuff inside, like all the clean ones that have been washed. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sort this out. Right, I'm gonna take this off, right? I'm gonna make some more of these because I made this one, but I only made one. I like cut out a second one and started making a second one. So I'm gonna make another one. Then I'm gonna make a few more as well because they're just so easy to make, and I love putting the hair in them because it means they're not like going to the toilet and all the hair. Do you know what I mean? Look, these two are like perfectly happy together. Right? Like I didn't have any worries about putting them back together because they've always been friends. Like because they were together at first and then I separated them. So they were like apart for like 3 years when I had Harry. Like Ron was on his own. Okay, that's just normal behaviour. That's just my way, and just because Ron's dominant and Nevel's submissive, so they actually work really well. I was like, they're both like not neutered and they're both males, and I was like a bit, but they actually got on really well. Like literally within like one bonding, and I was just like, yeah, they're gonna be fine. But yeah, so I'm just gonna super pin out this cage and yeah, come back after that. Sweeped out. But yeah, basically I'm gonna put, if this fits, I'm gonna put this in here now. Yeah, just, oh sorry Neville, oh my god, I just hit her leg with that. It doesn't seem to hurt him though when you touch it, so hopefully it shouldn't hurt too much. But we'll just see like how they do with that. I've literally got no worries about it, but you know what, just in case. So I need to now see if there's any towels in there. Also I got these butterfly lights since the last video, I'm pretty sure. Light up with like solar panel that's like over in the herb garden a bit. So what I'm also planning on doing is I'm going to completely sort out this bottom bit. Yes, it's not safe for a guinea pig because it's not enough ventilation, but what I'm thinking is, obviously I've got a free cage there, which obviously I can't put anything in that cage yet because it's just not suitable yet. Seems to be doing fine with that idea, I can see them from over here. But basically I'm gonna just give it a bit of a sort out still, I think. Well, no, this one definitely needs a sort out, so I'm going to get some like sterilising stuff on it, just like ready to give it a proper clean, just to kill everything, but that's going to be safe because you know you use it for babies and stuff. So I'm going to get some sterilising stuff on it. Up here, honestly don't know what I'm going to do because I want to use this for storage. Like I want to store all my like fleece stuff in there, but I don't know. So yeah, basically I want to sort that out so that in the future, that when I get a new guinea pig, I can just put them in there just for like one night, or if I like for like one night or whatever, if I get them at the weekend or whatever. Basically just until my first opportunity to spawn them, because it's not going to do much harm in the short term. Like it's only for a little bit. It's a decent amount of space. It's like, it's not huge, but it's a decent amount of space for one guinea pig, so I'm just, you know, it'll work. Oh god, that's a little scrap. Wait, I'll be back. Okay, so it's all stopped now. There was some teeth chattering, but it's all stopped, so I'm definitely just going to keep them here for a bit longer, just to make sure I'm happy, but especially with Nevel's injured leg, because I do not want them to get into a fight and everything getting worse, and even getting something and getting infected, and he's got his leg and all this. So I'm just going to get towels, put towels in there, and keep watching how it's going. They're still kind of being a bit funny, but you know what? They're gonna have some stuff to sort out or whatever. Like disagreements or whatever, so I'm just like trying to be patient, because if not, I'm gonna have to end up cleaning out the other side as well tonight. Oh, like look. Right, I'm gonna get this out because they're currently fighting over this. Just take that back out temporarily. See if they're alright now. Wait, Ron's moved away. Neville's coming back. Neville, Ron? Oh, because I don't like to interview. You're not supposed to interfere, it's just with Neville's leg. I'm like really a lot more cautious about it. They seem to have calmed down a bit. Right, maybe if I just move away a bit and just, yeah. My mum bring out the stuff and I've set it all up. Well, no, I've not set it up, I've got the fleece in the side of the cage. So it's all nice and clean for them. So I'm putting, the letter tray has to go over here. Because at least that's where the hair sack thing is, it's like zip ties, you know. So that letter tray has to go there. So I'm gonna fill it up with some aspen shavings. They're still having a bit of a fight. They're calmed down a bit. I'm just keeping an eye on them still and stuff. I'm not putting that in yet. Which Neville won't be very happy about. Neville loves that. They were fighting over that, so I've taken it out. But anyways, I'm gonna cover the bottom of the litter tray. So they're having a big litter tray. Because there's two of them. So I'm gonna cover the bottom in just some of this aspen. Right, because aspens are safe shaving for guinea pigs. Like, you can't just go and buy any shavings for guinea pigs because, like, it's not safe. But aspen is safe. So I'm going to cover the bottom in this. Like, it's not unusual to them because they used to have wood shavings before I realised it was unsafe. Because there was, like, unsafe, like, wood. Well, I didn't actually know what was in the wood shavings. It could have been perfectly safe, but fleece is easier as well. So, I've not got a hair sack to put it on because I've not got a clean one, so I've only got one I need to wash. So I'm just going to put the hair in. So I've got the small Pet Select third cut Timothy hair. Wait, where is it? I think it's third cut. Sometimes I get second cut. Like, it's just whatever they've got. I've got third cut on repeat order, but if they don't have it, I just get like, they'll just send second cut. I don't know. But yeah. So I tend to do like one handful per guinea pig. That bit's a bit dusty. It's not a dusty hair. It's like the best hair I've ever used. Like, look how green it is. So one handful per guinea pig. I'm gonna put a little bit more in, just because they've not got any. Like, that's when I top it up. So I've got that because I'm putting that in because that's like more natural. So I was just like, having it more natural would be better. Because that's where I'm going to want to like wee and stuff. I need to change the water. Not going to put a fresh bottle in. Right, I like how that's there because that's going to absorb the thing. Right, take that off. That's technically guinea pigs as well. Right, so I've got this bowl here. This is nibble on it. Right, and there's that bowl there. I'm going to use both because I want a water bowl. So I want one sort of water source per guinea pig in the cage. So I've got a water bottle and a water bowl. Like, if I was bonding new guinea pigs, I'd have two water bowls and or whatever. But I'm not, because these ones have been together for well over a year now. They just had to be separated for 12 days, and I'm pretty sure it's going to work. The bowl's dirty, but it's the only clean one I've got. I've got like literally like 10 bowls or something, and somehow I can only find one clean one. So I don't know how that's happened, because I could use one of these ones, but I don't want them to, like, that one's dirty because there was like a bird and I put some water in that for them, in that for the bird, so like, so it's not clean because it's had a bird in it. So I might just use one of these ones for the pellets so then I can wash that bowl. But basically I don't want to be using pellets with them, do you know what I mean? Not pellets, pellet bowls, because it's like it's not natural, but because I've never got like the limited mobility, I am gonna use it. I'm gonna have to put this back in, otherwise they're never gonna get in this cage before it gets dark. So Neville's run underneath it. It's like a shame there isn't more space around it, because Neville's not going to be able to fit through that way. Let me just adjust it so it's a bit narrower. Okay, so they're being friendlier towards it now. Towards each other now even. Wait, let me just pull that a little bit. Actually, no, I can't because Nevel's leg's stuck on it. Like, this is really awkward because I'm having to count on him for like a double-sized guinea pig because I need to make sure his leg can fit through stuff. His leg can still fit through the openings on them, which is good. Well, I don't know why I'm pointing the camera, but yeah, this video is probably really long, but I might speed some bits up. So I need to finish setting this up, so I'm just going to do that and then get back to you because this video is already long enough. And if you want to see the cage setup, there will be a cage setting up video coming very soon, so that's exciting because the reason why I'm not putting them in this half of the cage is because I'm actually getting another guinea pig. So basically, obviously, with Ron's leg, it's not Ron's leg, Neville's leg. Obviously, it's quite big and it swelled up really quickly. It's not got any bigger recently, but the thing is, if it does continue to grow and get bigger, even if it's just really slowly, it's gonna get to a point where it's impacting his quality of life. Because at the minute, it's not impacting his quality of life at all, but it's gonna get to the point where it is. So that's when we're gonna have to like reassess like his quality of life, and we're gonna need another guinea pig, and we don't know how far away that's gonna be because we don't know how quickly it's gonna grow. So because the adoption process might take a little while or whatever, I'm gonna get another guinea pig now. So we're gonna get a neutered male, and to be bonded with Ron. I'm assuming it's gonna be Ron because Neville's probably gonna go first with his leg. I mean, this is like a horrible topic to talk about, but it's you have to be prepared and stuff if you've got social animals. So if you think about getting guinea pigs, that is something you have to bear in mind, that you do have to plan ahead. But basically, I'm going to get a neutered male guinea pig to bond with Ron. If he's neutered, it'll hopefully be easy to bond in with Ron, and also it means I'll be able to get female guinea pigs in the future, because I can't at the minute with these two because neither of them are neutered, and they're too old to get neutered because my guinea pig care has only really improved in the past like year or so, like since I've really had the channel. Like even when I first started the channel, I still had 2 guinea pigs living in that cage, and one living in an even smaller cage that was not suitable at all, and there was barely any ventilation, and Ron did not like have any friend. He just had like bars, but there weren't bars weren't even any close. So obviously the new guinea pig's just going to live with the bars. I'm going to put another layer on this side of the wood so that if they don't get on or whatever and they try to fight through the bars, they're not going to be able to reach each other because it's going to be a gap. But the other guinea pig's still got the bars, so you can still see and hear little clicks or whatever. Because yeah, so what I want to do now is I want to finish setting up, but I want to use the bendy brush to set up. So yeah, I said I was going to set it ages ago, and I've just been rambling about getting a guinea pig, but I'm excited. So basically, I'm going to have to do a big clean out of that cage, like massive clean out. I'm going to have a haul of stuff I've bought for the new guinea pig, and obviously there's going to be a new cage set up. So that's exciting, and yeah, I hope to see you in that video. Obviously, I'm gonna be making some more stuff. So basically, what I'm planning on making is I'm gonna make another cuddle cup, which I made this one. It really desperately needs a wash. It's gonna get washed, but I'm just gonna like leave that for another day because it's like quite late. It's like 7:30 now. I need to get this finished and sorted, and one another together. This is like a pet update video. I was like planning to make a pet update video, but the guinea pig part has been so long, I'm not even going to update you on the other pets. Like I was going to update you on the dogs, like George and Riley. They're not even here because they're still the kennels, and then just yeah, obviously Ginny is still fine. She's still blind, obviously. She's not just going to become unblind, but she is still blind, but she's doing really well. She's actually almost 2, so upcoming video, it's going to be like Ginny's birthday or whatever. Like, I don't think I'll do a full video, I think I'll do a shorts video. So I'm going to go back to the old uploading system. I think I'm actually going to have to check with this. All I know is that full length videos are Saturdays. I think it's Mondays and Wednesdays. I don't know, but basically I'm going to get back into making the videos, and yeah, I'm just gonna finish starting this and this. So there's going to be setting up videos, all new guinea pig, like adoption process, and all this with the new guinea pig. So stay tuned to see that and subscribe, and yeah, it's going to be lots of exciting stuff over the next few weeks. And this time I am actually going to stick to making videos because I've learned how. I think I figured out how to do it. I just have to make them all in advance and schedule them. So unless there's something like major happen that I like don't upload videos for any reason, there is going to still be one long video every week, and then short videos still twice a week. So it'll be like 3 times a week I'm uploading. So yeah, and see you in the next video. And this video was really long, and yep, bye. Thanks for watching. All this sort of stuff. Like, I've just been rambling on for ages, but yeah, getting another guinea pig, very exciting. And yeah, see you in the next one, which is probably going to be guinea pig related, because there's a lot of guinea pig stuff going on at the minute.